set, go.
Take 30. Here we go. We're going to get this out to you guys. I promise. I promise.
You just have to get all that. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
We done? We got it? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Okay. Happy Sunday, everybody. This is my beautiful mother right here. I'm so excited that you are on my vlog. Even though she didn't have a choice.
No choice.
I kind of just told everyone she was going to be on it, so she couldn't back out.
Violent.
I love you.
Very violent.
I'm gonna die after this.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. So, if you find my body anywhere, it'll be because of this one right here.
I take him to silent places.
Ew, what the heck?
For those of you
The point of this video is that Jesus loves you.
Yes, dream big, because one day I just
You
might
go
take
out. Your time is short.
Don't waste any time. Dream. Continue to dream. You never know when it comes to an end.
My end's tomorrow. So my last video I want to get out to you. No. I really, honestly, today, I really wanted to bring my mom on here because she is what, honestly, like, what moving forward looks like and what, pushing through hard times looks like. My mom, if she taught me anything amazing, it's that. She's taught me a lot, but one thing that I always like embody is that, you know what she told me last week, pick up your big girl panties and keep going. And it's this thing of learning how to push through hard times, learning how to get yourself back up, never get knocked down. It was like, if they're gonna get hit, then I'm gonna hit you harder. You know, that's kind of what
pretty much
what my mom's all about. So
absolutely.
I just wanted to bring her on and to share with you guys just some tools that she had when it comes to dreaming, not violently, you know, anything else, but dreaming specifically. And what getting back up looks like and what dreaming looks like again, and how to practically move forward in things that have been on your heart and things that God has placed on your heart. And so, Mom, if you want to share.
Absolutely. I would love to share. One of the things I heard today in our message with our Pastor Jurgen was that faith through the why. And that was pretty powerful today, like faith through the why. And sometimes we ask ourselves, why? Why hasn't my dream been fulfilled? Or why haven't I been able to step into the things that have so been placed deep down inside each and every one of our hearts to do? And one of the things that I've found through faith through the why is that just the knowing that God has put something inside of me, the knowing that God has not given up and that his dreams are big dreams, and that we have to find that little spark inside each and every one of us so that we can continue to ignite it, so that we continue to invest in those things that God has placed on our heart to do.
Yeah.
And it turns into a blaze. So if opportunity doesn't knock, then build a door and make it happen. Those are the things that I know that keep me going, that keep me invested in this walk, that keep me trusting God through the process, because every day I live my dreams. Every day I fulfill that which God has placed in my heart to do. There are many a times we're looking so far into those dreams and those visions of what God has placed in us that we are looking more at the final picture than we are looking at the journey and looking at the process and looking at every day as God is building character inside of us, as God is building our faith, as we're learning to lean into him and bring him into every ugly situation that just doesn't seem right. That even through that God's grace just comes and he just totally just steps in and he empowers us to fulfill that which God has placed on our hearts to do. So never, never, never give up. Never, never, never stop pushing through. Never say it's over, because it's not over. And if you ever feel, any of you out there, that it's over and that your dreams are just never going to happen, or that life has just dissed you way too much, don't ever partner with those things that take you out of the game. Get back in the game and get to playing the game well and dig deep inside those things, because God orders your footsteps, not man. God places those desires deep down inside of you. So all of you creative people out there, don't ever stop being creative in your mind and in the thought process of what God has for you. You business owners that have been thinking about things and thinking where to go and what to do and how to do do it. Continue to invite God into those really gray areas, because I promise you that through those things and through that diligence of going after the Father's heart, you will begin to unlock some very hidden things in your own heart, and it will begin to flourish, and it will begin to happen, even through the process of thinking that, it's just too difficult. How are you going to make that happen? Well, believe it or not, we are not the ones that really make all this happen overall. God is the one who really imparts those things into us, and then he gives us the tools on how to unravel it.
So take all the pressure off.
All the pressure off. All the pressure off, because these are his things to help establish his kingdom and to make him famous. I am so excited about this new journey that my husband and I are on, and learning to embrace it and learning to just make it happen has been one of the most rewarding times and seasons in our life. It's been very scary. It's been lonely at times, but there are moments and seasons where God has just shown himself through every angle that we look and every journey that we go to. God brought community back into our lives. I partner with so many different people that have sparked just these little blazes in my life that have just ignited once again, that I've actually have fallen in love with God all over again to a whole new capacity. And the dreams and the vision that he has placed inside of me are just raging. So what I thought once was gone has now just been reignited again. And it's okay to feel powerless at times. And it's okay to feel as though you don't know what direction you're going and where is God maneuvering me, because in those times where you feel so vulnerable, in those times where you feel so powerless, when you fall on your face before God, his grace comes in and he begins to just blaze those things all over inside of you. And I am so grateful for that, and for that opportunity every day of my life to fulfill the dreams that God has placed in me. So I empower all of you to do the same.
So if there is one key that these people can take away with them when it comes to igniting your dreams again, what would that be?
Oh, that would be never, never, ever give up. Never, ever, ever feel hopeless. Never, ever, ever think that God has forgotten about you. Because he hasn't. You are his child. You're his son. You are his daughter. And the thing is that he breathed those things into you for a time and a season and a purpose of your life. And those are the things that we've been able to hang on to, that he really truly does place those creative ideas and those creative dreams inside of you. We call them bucket lists sometimes, but at the end of the day, those are still dreams inside of you, whether they be to travel or activities or to plant things to fulfill the kingdom of God. Those are the little things. Sometimes we think too hard. We think it's way too far out there, when really God is very simple. He's a very simple God. He's a very gracious God. And so find those things inside of you. Don't ever give up. Come out swinging when you need to swing. I say that in a very gracious way, but there are times where the enemy tries to come in and he tries to steal from you the things that God has placed in you. So get up. Put your big girl panties on, like I tell my children, and just make it happen. Don't ever, ever, ever give up on something that God has placed in your heart and your desire to fulfill for the kingdom. And it could be in the little things. It could just be, being a better wife. It could be being a better mother or a grandmother, or just, serving well in the areas and through the capacity of what God has for you, whether it be in community, whether it be under, church, or at work, in the workplace. I definitely know, as of right now in this season in my life, I have a huge opportunity ahead of me, where every day I get the opportunity to unfold my dream and impart into the lives of those around me. So it's exciting for work.
Aw, I love that. Thank you, Mom, for sharing.
You're welcome.
So I want to give you guys all homework. So it sounds like you're saying, for the most part, just to keep getting back up, that to surround yourself with good community and to continue to put your dreams in front of God and to allow him to breathe on them again.
Absolutely. Declare your course. One of the things I do every day is I declare my course of the declarations of my mouth. So everything that I want to see unfold in my life, I declare every day.
Yeah.
So because he orders my footsteps.
Yeah.
So I declare my course no matter if it looks good, no matter if the sky is gray. I still know what God has placed inside of me, and nothing is going to stop those
Yeah.
things from happening because I invite God into that in my life.
Yeah.
So
So we just want to declare over you today, since we're going that route,
Yeah.
is that nothing is impossible.
Perfect.
That you that you have everything in you to fulfill and to step into the dreams and the destiny. Mom, I'm trying to declare over people.
oh, sorry.
That you have everything that you need inside of you to fulfill the destiny and the call that you have inside of you, that you are valuable, that you are worth it, that you have dreams that God finds important, that they're not dead, that they're not dormant and they're not gone, but that God still finds them important. Yeah, do you have any-
Absolutely. Yeah. And I speak to all of you out there and I bless you. For those of you who are entrepreneurs and you're looking to build businesses, even in the little things that become greater things, just step out and fulfill those things on your life. Because the minute you step out and you step past fear, you step past feeling not competent, or you confident? Both. Okay, competent and confident. Okay, so anyway, both. It really does help with the journey and just bringing God into that. Invite God in to the process, and that's something that my husband and I have done. You know, we just invited God into the process, and through that, we're able to see clearer. We're able to dream clearer. We're even able to see the bigger picture. But every day, we put one foot in front of the other, and we just make it happen.
Yeah, I love that.
So,
yeah, so we just bless you guys on your Sunday. We just want to encourage you guys that to never stop dreaming, to essentially put your big girl pants on, and to keep going, that because you are still living and breathing, that your story isn't end here, that it's not over, that God still has a plan and a destiny for you. And so, yeah, I just want to challenge you this week to continue to dream, to continue to bring those things forward, and to allow God to breathe onto them again. And so, so I just bless your week. Continue to keep me posted on your guys' journeys. I love hearing what God's doing in your guys' lives, and I hope that this blessed you, and I have no doubt that it did. But anyways, yeah, have a good week.
yep, absolutely.
All right.
Blessings.
Bye.